And that this religion said that God sent messengers and prophets throughout time all over the world, throughout time. He didn't just pick one people. And my theory was the demonic realm shifted people away from God, you know, through statues and idols throughout history. That's why a lot of the Anunnaki claims they make sense in some ways. But to me, that's just the deception of the devil using the same trick throughout time to get people away from the Creator.
If you were Satan and wanted to destroy America, how would you do it? ChatGPT responded. I would undermine the family structure by breaking down traditional family values and norms by promoting confusion around gender roles, sexual ethics, and parental authority. I would sow division and hatred by amplifying divisions across political, racial, and ideological lines, and by using the media and social media platforms to escalate polarization. I would corrupt the education system by diluting and distorting history, values, and truth itself. I would attack faith and religion through weakening the role of churches and encouraging apathy and hostility toward religious belief. I'd promote materialism and self-interest, making people prioritize their wealth and status over community and service to the people around them. I would encourage moral decay by normalizing behaviors traditionally seen as vices to blur the lines between right and wrong. I would undermine the government and institutions through eroding trust in law enforcement, the judicial system, and democracy itself, fostering corruption within the government, making leaders self-serving and out of touch with the American people. And maybe most importantly, I would attack the sanctity of life, particularly through abortion and euthanasia, to shift societal attitudes to see life as less valuable.
Men do not menstruate. Only women menstruate. Now, you can call yourself whatever you want.
Cis men don't menstruate, but trans men do menstruate.
No,
Same
they
as
don't.
non-binary people.
Only women.
Menstruating is not exclusive
Yes,
to
it
cis
is.
women. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
So explain to me as to why my body menstruated at
If
some
your
point
chromosomes are XX and you're young, you menstruate. If you're XY, you don't.
Correct, but what about trans men and non-binary? We're
not men.
excluding a whole group of people
They're
who
women
menstruate.
dressed as men. You are not a man. You can pretend to be a man, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Live your life. Tell me what a man is.
Well, what's a man to you? You define a man for me.
You have chromosomes that are X and Y. That's what a man is.
So why are we just looking at the science of this as an example?
Science.
When we've learned sex and gender identity are they're completely different things.
They're not completely different.
They are
things.
completely different.
Completely different words.
He said, soon the time will come where a man becomes a woman and a woman becomes a man. And they will dress like one another. The family unit will be destroyed and the bastards will take over. Children born out of wedlock, they will be so full of rage, they will destroy all those that are around them. That's the country we're in right now. The bastard generation. You said that my first time with you, but I was right about it. The bastard generation, 90% out of wedlock. These children are full of rage. They commit 90% of violent crime because they don't have a father. because their mother didn't want them. They were conceived with no love, therefore they show no love to the world. They were conceived out of deadly sins, and that's why all we have from them is death and chaos. This is the generation. He predicted that also.